out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Yo, what's going on after the fight? What is your boy Money back with another one, man? And this one here is on the unified champion at lightweight Teofimo Lopez and the WBC lightweight champion and Devin the Dream Haney. Now, as we all seen lately, Teofimo and his pops bumped into Eddie Hearn, you know, and they said give us $10 million right now and we will fight Devin Haney. I'm going to repeat that number. They said give me $10 million right now and we will fight Devin Haney. Now, Tio, you and your pops is tripping. You hear me? Y'all delusional tripping. You feel me? Y'all not going to get $10 million to fight no damn body right now. You understand me? Nobody. You understand? So talk a real number, bro. Talk a real number. First of all, Eddie Hearn said we know that Bob not going to let it happen. Bob is already on record saying that either he trying to fix Teofimo up with Gervonta Davis or with Ryan Garcia. And what Bob says goes. I'm going to repeat. What Bob says goes. You feel me? He told Bill Haney that, you know, if those two fights fall apart, then your son will be in third place. Maybe. He never confirmed that he'll be fighting Devin Haney. Maybe. You feel me? If y'all ever saw The Godfather, I never asked who gave the order because it didn't have nothing to do with business. You feel me? So, if Bob Arum don't get an order for Teofimo to fight Devin Haney, it's not going to happen. They can ask for 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, 50 million, continue. If Bob says a no-go, it's a no-go. You understand what I'm saying? They're on a contract that says you do what the fuck I tell you to do. Huh? What Dollar Bill tell Jamie Foxx on Players Club? You don't do nothing, Blue. All you do is spin records. You understand me? You got a contract that says, and that's how Bob talking to Teofimo on his pops. You got a contract that says you fight who the fuck I tell you to fight. Now get y'all ass up out of Top Rank office before you get shelved. You feel me? So at the end of the day, man, we know 10 million is a that shit ain't happening. It ain't happening, fam. It ain't happening. Now if y'all have said 5, I'd be like, okay, I can see it. You feel me? 5 million. They do a pay-per-view, see what the numbers are. But you talking about 10? Man, get out of here, dog. Get out of here with that shit. You know, Eddie ain't gonna even give you 10. He'll act like he will, but Eddie not giving no goddamn 10 million to fight Devin Haney, bro. He's not coming off no 10 million. I can't see that happening. I can't see that happen. Neither one of y'all got a buzz big enough that's worth 10 million. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? 10 million together, 5, 4, 4, or some shit around there. Okay, I probably can see it. But you talking about 10 million for yourself, T.O.? If you get 10 million, imagine what Devin gonna want. You feel me? If you get 10, imagine what Devin gonna want. And Eddie Hearn ain't looking to put that type of money up for y'all, man. He don't think he gonna get that you know, that payoff like that. Everybody not gonna hit that $79.99 button. I'm gonna repeat. Everyone is not gonna hit that $79.99 button. It's just not happening, child. It's just not happening. You feel me? Now, this fight at lightweight is the fight for Undisputed. Like I say, I don't rock for no franchise titles. I don't do none of that shit. Teofimo is the top dog at 135. He is 3-scrap shorty. He did beat Lomachenko, took the title to become 3-scrap shorty. Devin Haney is the rightful WBC lightweight champion, no matter how people want to slice and dice it. Lomachenko vacated the title. Once you vacate the title, that means you let it go. You don't own that title anymore. You know what I'm saying? You don't own it. So when people want to say Devin was elevated, this, that, and all that shit, it doesn't matter how he got it. He is the WBC lightweight world champion. Hands down like 630. There's no debating that. I don't deal with that franchise shit. I don't care what Maurice Suleiman say. I don't care what nobody else say. Oh, he's this, but he beat this. Nope. He didn't win that title. And if T.O. wanted to be undisputed, he got to fight Devin Haney. He has to fight Devin Haney. And somewhere deep down in his heart, he knows he's not undisputed. That's why he brought up Devin Haney's name in a post-fight after Lomachenko. And that's why he's looking to fight Devin Haney right now. You feel me? I believe T.O. want to fight, bro. I believe he want to fight Devin Haney. I do believe he want to be undisputed at lightweight. And he do got a hell of a chance to be undisputed. A hell of a chance. You feel me? But you got to fight Devin Haney to get that WBC scrap. You got to fight him to get that WBC scrap. And you're not getting no $10 million, bro. That's damn sure not happening. Now, that's what you call pricing out. That's what you call pricing out. Because you know for a fact y'all not worth no $10 million. You brother just got $2 million fight fucking Lomachenko. Bob didn't even want to give you 1.5, if I'm not mistaken. He didn't even want to give you 1.5. You know? And they asked for a whole extra 8 on top of that. A whole extra 8, bro. Come on now, T.O. You and your pops got to cut the bullshit out now. Cut the bullshit out now. You feel me? Go to the kitchen. Get the sharpest knife in the drawer. And cut the bullshit out. You feel me? If you really want this fight, talk reasonable numbers, bro. Talk reasonable numbers. And then we have to see if your promoter, Bob Arum, who was on Barbershop Conversations saying, you know, talking to Bill Haney, saying saying Devin has to, you know, get a little bigger, get his name out there a little bit more, become a bigger star, and then they'll think about making the fight happen. So what that sound like to me is Devin and T.O. won't see each other at 135, but they might see each other at 140 pounds. You feel me? They might see each other at 140. You know what I'm saying? Because Bob don't look like he want this fight to happen for whatever reason, dog. And Devin say it could be because he didn't sign that contract with Top Rank or whatever the situation may be. Is Bob a little nervous that Devin might outbox T.O. ass, take all the scraps? Who knows, man? Who knows? But we know $10 million is not fucking happening. We know that for a fact. You dig? I want to see this fight. I want to see it. I think it's one hell of a fight. I think it's stylistically, I think it's one of the better fights you can make in boxing. You feel me? Where you got two hell of a young champions going at it. We know Devin is a pure boxer. We know T.O. got some pop. He's explosive. You know, but T.O. can box as well. But we could, you know, kind of label this the Matador versus the Bull. You know what I'm saying? Where we could say T.O. is the Bull and Devin is the Matador. You understand? But Bob Arum, somewhere deep down in his heart, man, he probably feel like Devin might outbox T.O. He might feel like that. You know, these boys, they got history with each other. They got history. You understand me? And Devin ain't no Lomachenko, in my opinion. I think he got a better boxing style than Lomachenko. You feel me? And if Devin get on this shit and all the way on this shit, it's possible that he can outbox Teofimo Lopez. Sorry, he can outbox Teofimo Lopez. But if Devin try to go in there and bang it out, you know, knowing that the pop ain't there for real like that, he might fuck around and get stopped by Teofimo Lopez. It's that kind of fight. You know, it's that kind of fight where both men can win this fight. I don't care what nobody says. Devin have a shot to outbox. T.O. got a shot to knock out. You know, that's just how I look at it, bro. That's just how I look at it. And it's very interesting, and I will pay for it. I will pay for it. I don't know about the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the rest of the world. So to get the $10 million that you looking for, T.O., you got to make your name a little more bigger, homie. You got to do a lot more than beating Lomachenko. You feel me? A lot more than beating Lomachenko to get $10 million for one scrap. You haven't even been on pay-per-view yet to see what your numbers really look like. You understand me? It's easy to watch somebody on regular television. You feel me? It's easy to turn on ESPN and watch a fight. It's another thing to get people to press that button for $79.99, homie. I'm going to repeat. It's easy to turn on the television on ESPN and watch a fight. But it's another thing to get people to press that motherfucking button for $79.99. Especially with all this streaming shit going on nowadays. You understand me? So you got to be realistic about the situation, bro. If you really want to fight Devin Haney, put up a real number. If you really want to fight Devin Haney, put up a real number. If you want to be the real undisputed champion, you have to fight Devin Haney. You feel me? We know Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis is the bigger money fights right now. That's a fact. That's something we can't deny. And if that's the route y'all going, I don't knock it. I don't knock it. I don't tell nobody how to move on their chessboard. And if the money is the route, it's what y'all do. And they are hell of a fighters. And those are hell of a fights. But we all know Ryan Garcia got a task on his hand and Luke Campbell. That's not easy. And Gervonta Davis, he's a free agent right now. Well, sir, I'm sorry, y'all not a free agent, but he's free right now. He's free. You know what I'm saying? Could y'all make that happen? We don't know if Floyd and them going in that direction or not. You know what I mean? Leave it up to my brother Keon, everything boxing. They ain't going nowhere near Teofimo Lopez. They ain't going nowhere near Teofimo Lopez right now. You know, they got other plans for Tank. We go see what those plans are because Tank, you can't take a step back now, my brother. You got to go forward. You can't be Leo Santa Cruz and go back to some other, Rudy Fuez fight. Come on now, bro. You my guy. I ride for your 100, and I'm going to argue with these Negroes over you. But you got to go forward now. You got to go forward. But back to Teo and Devin. $10 million is out the question, yo. That shit is out the question. It's not happening. I want to see Devin and Teo. I feel like that's the number one and the number two guy at 135 pounds. Teo is number one. Devin Haney is number two because they got the scraps. They got the scraps. I don't care how big your name is. I don't care how much money you pulling in. Teo number one. Devin Haney number two. Javante number three. And Ryan Garcia number four. That's how I look at it. But I don't even know if I can put Ryan Garcia number four. You know what I mean? But Ryan, January the 2nd, you can go to number four if you beat Luke Campbell. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, that's how I got them guys. I ain't going to even rank them as 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to say, out of all them guys, T.O. 1, Devin 2, Tank 3, Ryan 4. That's how I got it. You know what I'm saying? Marking them. T.O. Devin got the scraps. I feel like Tank is better than Ryan, and Ryan is right up under there. So out of all them four, that's how I go. No matter if I got Tank beating one of these dudes or not, until he do, that's how my setup is right now. And Tank is my guy, and I ride for him 120%. You feel me? And I got Tank beating Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? I got him beating Devin Haney and T.O. and Ryan. I got him beating them all. But right now, T.O. and Devin are the number one and number two guys at the division because they got the scraps. They got the scraps. And we can't deny that. But I want to see T.O. and Devin to see if we can get undisputed at that bitch. You know what I mean? See how that work out. Let's see his Bob. Well, Bob already said he ain't letting it happen. But we'll just see down the line, bro. We'll just see down the line. But saying $10 million, we know for a fact that's not happening, champ. We know for a fact that's not happening. Eddie, like you said, Bob not going to let it happen. Eddie, he going to entertain it just for the talks. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure he going to try to talk y'all down. You know what I mean? But he going to entertain it just for the talks. And the buzz, you know what I mean? Linking Devin Haney and Teofimo together, getting that buzz out there, then Devin going to fight somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's the business. I don't knock him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not going to tell nobody how to move on their chessboard. I'm not going to tell nobody how to promote their fighters. But you got to do these type of things to keep your name relevant. And these young bulls, they got to keep their names relevant. You dig? We know Devin running down on everybody, Devin and Bill. And I respect Devin and Bill because they do want to fight everybody. And you got to respect people like that. You got to. And the video is coming on that soon. Soon. But T.O., no damn $10 million. You and your papa, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. If you really want to fight Devin Haney, if you really want to be undisputed, talk a realistic number, talk to your promoter, and tell him that's what you want. Until then, I don't think you and Devin going to happen. And I'm not saying T.O. don't want to fight because I do believe he want to fight. But with Bob Arum thinking about filling up his coffins, he ain't going nowhere near Devin Haney. He's not going nowhere near Devin Haney. And I want that fight to happen. We'll just see what happens in the future, man. But y'all let me know, man. Do y'all think Teofimo is worth $10 million to fight Devin Haney right now? Do y'all think that's a reasonable, realistic number with the pandemic that's going on, knowing a lot of people is not buying pay-per-view? Y'all let me know, man, because to my knowledge and my opinion, it's a fuck no. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 fuck no's. You understand me? $5 million, I can see $5 million. I can see $5 million. I'm keep it real. I can see $5 million, but y'all got to be on pay-per-view. Y'all got to be on pay-per-view. You understand me? It's for Undisputed. I can see $5 million, bro. You know what I'm saying? Give him 2 up front and see if he can get that 3 on the back end. You know what I mean? But we know Bob Arum don't like to do back end money. So it's going to be tough, dog. It's going to be tough. But at this point, T.O., you might want to think about leaving Top Rank and doing your own thing, champ. Especially if you want $10 million. You got to fuck with the Al Heyman side if you want $10 million, bro. That's just being real. You got to come on over to the Al Heyman side if you want $10 million. And you can get those numbers because you'll take away that promoter check and put it back in your pocket, and Al is going to make it happen, baby. Al is going to make it happen. But at the end of the day, I want to see this fight. It's for Undisputed. It'll be a hell of a fight. Both men can win. Let's see what happened in the future. Until then, it's your boy Money. This the NSBC. Moving, ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If you can't, just tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how I get down. Big dog status.